Yeah. Okay, let me see what you got now. I want some fly amanita. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. Honestly, I can't remember what I had going at the. Okay, yeah, I've got the garden set to soup production, so we're gonna. Wait a minute, how much soup do I have? I should have plenty still, right? 28 soup. Yes, I got plenty of soup. So, clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Harvest. Old Mick Cosmo has his farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay. And a potato. Okay, so. Alright, so we're going with Dragon's Tongue, Fly Amanita, Scaly Foliota. Now, I've only got one Scaly Foliota, so. Alright. Dragon's Tongue. Fly Amanita there, and one Scaly Foliota there. Okay, so now we're going to do another Dragon's Tongue. But I don't have Fly Amanita, so I'm leaving that one empty. Is that the same one there? That's the same hitbox for that. So that's the one I'm going to leave blank for Scaly Foliota. So I'm going to put a Dragon's Tongue here. Leave that one empty. And Scaly Foliota. And that's an empty one. Okay. And this one here is just an empty one. And which do I usually run out of first? Is it Scaly Foliota or... Yeah, well, I only got one Scaly Foliota, so I can't plant another. So we'll just leave that empty for now. And back in the house for a minute. Rest for 3 days. And 3 days. Okay, Fly Amanita, Scaly, Dragon's Tongue. Now before I do anything else, we're going to put... Wait a minute, I've got 2 empty plots? Right next to each other? Wait a minute. Fly Amanita there. Fly Amanita there. And one more Fly Amanita there. That should be all the empty Fly Amanita plots. Okay, so that's everything. Whoops, there's a scaly. Is that an empty? No, it shouldn't be an empty one. Everything should be planted now. And I should have one more flaminita left, so I'm going to make sure I need a container that I'm just going to put the stuff I am always growing in so I have backups. So let's call this, what's in here? Right, that's the big sack that I was putting everything in. I want this sack here. Gonna put one dragon's tongue, one fly amanita, deathbell, imp stool, more tapenella, dragon's tongue, fly amanita, scaly poliote. Deathbell, Imstool, Mora Tapenella, Dragon's Tongue, Fly Amanita, Scaly Folioto. Okay, that's my emergency backup for when I screw up and use up more than I really want to of ingredients. Now, in the meantime, do I want to get rid of everything else that's in my... Yeah, this shit doesn't weigh anything really. It doesn't matter if I'm carrying it. Okay. So now the garden's replanted. I got my backup stored. Now we're going to wait for another 3 days. Two. Didn't I just give you money, or was that your sister? Well, here, anyway. Here's, okay, here's 100 gold. I really should pay attention to which kid I'm giving what to. Not that it really matters. Now I just lost track of how many days I was waiting. That's what kids are for. They're there to provide a mental distraction. Just on general principles, right? Okay. Laminita, Dragon's Tongue, Scaly Foliotis, Dragon Tongue, Laminita, Dragon's Tongue, Scaly Foliota, and some extra Fly Amanita. Perfect. Alright. How much have I got? Yeah, Fly Amanita is the, of course, actually I should just, thinking I could replant and just balance things out better, but I'm not going to go merry-go-round chasing things. Alright, so, well, gee, I'm going to stop recording for a minute.